The spiritual marketplace has a problem that most seekers discover too late. Genuine calibration and apparent spiritual authority are not the same thing, and they often diverge dramatically. A teacher can be charismatic, sincere, widely followed, and personally convinced of their own insights, and calibrate below 300. Another teacher can be quiet, relatively unknown, and almost impossible to find, and calibrated over 700. The external signals that most people use to evaluate spiritual teachers, confidence, popularity, testimonials, production quality, have essentially no correlation with calibration. Hawkins spent decades documenting this, and the results are consistently surprising. Some figures who present themselves as enlightened teachers are nowhere close, meaning they operate from the domain of force rather than power, regardless of the spiritual language they use. Others whose work appears ordinary or even dry calibrate higher than 600, the level of sagehood. The practical stakes are real. If you are learning a practice from a teacher who calibrates at 180, you are absorbing the energy of that level alongside the technique. The technique may have value in isolation, but extended immersion in a low calibrating field works against the development you are attempting to support. This is why Hawkins insisted that the calibration of a teaching and the calibration of the teacher are both relevant, and that neither can be assessed from the outside using ordinary judgment. A teacher who has mastered the presentation of spiritual authority is not the same as a teacher whose consciousness level actually reflects what they're presenting. The filter is calibration, not reputation, not charisma, not the transformation stories of devoted students. If you are serious about who you learn from, calibrating the teachers you are considering is one of the most valuable investments you can make. Expert calibrations available at DennisEBradford.com. Link in the description. Be well.